going on? Why are you shouting at us so early in the morning? And on a Sunday, too. Oh, did you make us some breakfast?
Mom, breakfast isn't important right now. Forget about breakfast and come sit over here.
Does your father really need to get up? You know he likes to sleep in on the weekend. Is it serious? It must be. Why else would you be shouting this early in the morning?
Okay, stop worrying for 1 second and just listen to me, please. Do you remember Jessica, the girl I went to high school with? We studied together and sometimes she came over to our house and ate dinner with us.
I think I remember her vaguely. But what's so important about her? Oh, don't tell me. Did she die? Or maybe she married some rich guy? Or she got an incredible job?
Slow down, Mom. No, none of that happened. I was at a cafe in the Upper East Side with some friends yesterday since we haven't had a chance to see each other in so long. And while we were there, I saw Jessica and she was stunning. I saw on Instagram that the popular cafe we were at is hers. Apparently, it's so popular that people don't stop coming until they lock the doors at closing. I didn't realize it was the cafe she owned until my friend told me she overheard her bragging about it at our class reunion last week.
Okay. And?
And what? My stomach is so upset, I feel like I'm going to die.
You are so dramatic. Why is your stomach upset?
Mom, isn't it obvious? Her life is so much better than mine. She's so successful and I'm not. I'm jealous.
What are you jealous of? Don't you know that kids your age will bluff about anything? I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. There's no need for you to be so jealous.
It's not a bluff. We even went there to see for ourselves. She was telling everyone the truth. She didn't make us wait in the long line once she saw us in front of the cafe, and she brought us to a table almost immediately. But she was so busy that she only had a chance to say hi to us while bringing us something to drink. We didn't see her for the rest of the morning. My goodness, can you imagine how much money she has made?
Wow, that's incredible! Are you sure she owns the cafe and doesn't just work there as a barista?
Of course I'm sure! She's even on the website's About Us page. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about her. I mean, she's basically a slave to her business. If she's always this busy, I don't know how she will be able to live a fulfilling life. At this rate, there's no way she can get married. Here, look at the inside. Isn't it pretty?
Wow, did you take these? It's gorgeous!
I wish. No, these are just pulled from Google.
Wow. Well, she is definitely doing well for herself. I don't think there's any need for you to be jealous, though. Didn't both of her parents pass away? She's in a tough situation. If something goes wrong, she doesn't have any parents to help her out or support her. You are very lucky, you know. You have parents and a great husband who all love and support you. Isn't that reason enough to be content?
If I was able to earn that much money, I don't think I'd care if other parts of my life were unfortunate. I mean, she is financially set for the rest of her life. She can buy anything she wants.
Oh my. Is that how I raised you? To be focused more on material things that create the illusion of happiness. You have a mom and dad who have spoiled you your whole life. You have never had to worry about not having enough money or food to survive. Your older brother is very successful and also provides for you and the rest of the family. Not to mention you married Steven, an incredibly kind and caring man. I would say you are in a great position in life with a lot of privilege. Why do you need more money to be happy?
My life isn't all that great, you know. Ever since we got married, Steven has been bothering me nonstop. Every day he comes home and tells me I need to get a job. Plus, I feel like all of my friends are starting to look down on me. It feels like they all think I'm a freeloader.
You are newlyweds. What do you expect? Of course he's going to ask you to start pitching in. And Ava, don't worry about Jessica. I think you should worry less about the opinions of people who aren't related to you and focus more on your family.
Mom, do you think someday I could open my own business? Maybe I could start my own cafe someday.
You? Have you ever worked at a coffee shop? Or even in the service industry? Besides, I don't think I've ever seen you drink coffee. Hot chocolate and tea, yes. But coffee? No. You've never even tried the instant stuff I have at home. I think that you're letting your jealousy cloud your judgment.
So you think I couldn't do it? I think I would be a great business owner. Do I really have to keep jumping from one office job to the next for the rest of my life? I hate having to work jobs that I get through Dad. It's humiliating. I want to open my own cafe, even if I have to force you guys to support me. If I open one, I won't even really have to work, right? I mean, I can afford plenty of employees to run the shop and I can do whatever I want on the side. It's basically passive income. Jessica has employees who run the bar and some who work in the back making desserts and serving them to customers.
So you think it's really that easy? The most important thing you need to worry about is pretty obvious, isn't it? Money. You need money to start a business. Do you have enough to open up your own coffee shop?
No way! Of course not. What about you? Could you help me fund it?
Honey, I don't have any money either. When you got married, your dad started being strict about our finances. He basically dictates what we can and can't spend. But I do have some secret money I keep to myself that your dad doesn't know about. I guess it might be enough.
But this isn't something I can afford with just a little extra cash. I need enough to guarantee this will be a success. You'll help me, won't you?
You are so hard-headed and stubborn. I told you I don't have the money for it.
Mom! Are you trying to shame me? Don't you hope that your daughter will live a successful life and have an amazing job? Once I get the profits, you know I'm going to make sure you're taken care of for the rest of your life. You're going to be the most well-known woman in the neighborhood. Think about what you'll be able to tell your friends. Your son is incredibly successful, and now so is your daughter. You can shove it in all of their faces.
Oh, wow. That does sound enticing. So, how much do you need?
How much do you have?
Not much. Maybe $50,000.
$50,000?
Shh! Be quiet! Do you know how hard I work to earn that money and keep it a secret from your father? Honey, who's here at this hour?
Hi, Dad!
Oh, who do we have here? Is it our little Ava?
Yes, it's me! I missed you guys so much I wanted to stop by and say hello.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's why you're here. Maybe I would buy that if you had come by sooner. It's been months since you've come over. It seems that you've forgotten all about your family now that you're independent and living on your own.
Oh, Dad, don't be like that. I've been thinking about you guys a lot, so I thought I'd stop by.
Oh yeah? What's up? What do you need from us?
Oh, no. It's nothing like that. Nothing happened. I'm not here because I need anything from you.
Then why did you show up here so early in the morning?
If I'm being honest, I've been feeling really guilty lately. After I graduated, I couldn't find a job and I was unmotivated. You said I was just wandering and even tried to introduce me to some of your colleagues who offered me some jobs. I made a fool of myself and, more importantly, of you. I wasn't a good employee and got myself fired. I know you guys were worried about me and you went through a lot of trouble to help me get that job. I wanted to apologize to you both for my poor behavior.
Did you finally realize how immature you were being?
Yes, and I think I've finally grown up. I'm an adult too, Dad. I need to start acting like one, but you also need to start treating me like one.
Deal. Keep working hard, kid.
I can't just keep moving from one job to another, so I quit my job. Originally, I thought I might want to go back to school for a different degree or to pursue some kind of certification to get a leg up. But recently, I've realized I have a dream to open my own coffee shop. I've saved $50,000 so far, and I'm planning on saving more. But we all know that it isn't nearly enough to cover all of the costs. I mean, there's rent fees, the interior design and furniture, equipment, inventory, and more. There's no way I can afford all of that yet.
No way. She's trying to lie to her dad right now. She's going to use my money to trick him into giving her more. Then she can steal from both of us. Wow, sweetie. Sounds like you've got a good start so far. You saved $50,000 on your own? Then why did you say you couldn't afford your rent a few months ago? If you really had all that money saved up, you wouldn't have needed me to come and bail you out.
I didn't have enough at the time. Besides, I knew that I shouldn't use that money for my personal rent. It was strictly being saved for this cafe. Plus, Dad, you make so much money per month. You earn anywhere from $18,000 to $20,000 per month. That's why I was wondering if you would be willing to lend me some cash.
If you weren't already married, I'd say that I think it's too early for you to call yourself independent.
Dad, please don't be like this. I have no choice to rely on you guys for this. Who else am I supposed to ask? So, that's why I'm trying to ask you this, Dad. Will you please help me out one last time? Please? While the shop is being set up, I'll get my food handler's license and start training to be a great barista. There's even a local barista class that teaches people how to do latte art and stuff like that. I really want to become fully independent, and I think this will help me to achieve it.
Wow, your acting has gotten better. I feel like I'm watching a TV show or something. Even though I knew what you were trying to do, you really convinced me. I think you'll be a great businesswoman. Okay, you know what? I have helped your brother out many times before. So many times that I can't even count. Before I go all in, let's just start with finding a place to rent. Show me that you can handle that much, and we can take it step by step. Once we get an estimate for how much everything will cost, I'll be able to give you a better idea of how much I'm willing to give you. Don't go choosing any storefront. Don't rush it. You need to really think about where you want to start your business. You need to find a good area with a lot of foot traffic so that you become more well-known. Take your time. You need to take the certifications and take some training classes so that you'll be set up for a successful start. Once you've completed all of that, we can start and make more solid plans. I promise I'm going to support you as much as I can.
Wow, really? Are you being for real? You're the best! I knew you would listen to me. Thank you so much! Dad, I'm so sorry I always ask for so much from you. You know how much I love you, right?
I hope that you don't just love me when I do things like this for you. I'm just kidding, sweetie. You know I can't stand to see my baby suffer. Are you really going to take all of my savings and pretend that they're your own? I know you told your dad it was your money just so he would help you fund the project, but do you really have to keep it all? You're my only daughter, but sometimes I feel like you cost me the same that 3 daughters would.
Are you saying you would rather deal with 3 girls instead of 1? I think that's pretty silly, Mom. Why are you so upset with me? You know that this will be the easiest thing in the world for Dad to fund. Either way, I will use the money you've given me well. I promise. Don't get too upset. Think of this as an investment. If my business goes well, I promise I will pay you back right away. With interest.
You can't ever just own up to your mistakes, can you? Is it really so hard for you to apologize to me? It disgusts me when you come home just to manipulate me or your father. All your life you've been spoiled and treated like royalty. I hate how entitled you've become.
What do you expect? As the only daughter in the family, I inherited all of the most attractive features. I have a beautiful face and a body that most other girls wish they had. Isn't that why you all nicknamed me Princess growing up? If you didn't want me to be treated like royalty, you shouldn't have made me believe that I am. If you really don't want to give me the money, just tell Dad the truth. Then I'll tell everyone all of the family secrets. Like when my real grandma had an affair with the mayor and then fled the town. You know how much that would ruin our family's reputation, right? I know how much you and your friends care about that sort of thing.
Hey! Why, you little brat? I oughta. We're here.
Oh? Are you and your wife here?
Hey, don't just call her my wife. Call her by her name. Please show some respect.
Oh, I see. Hello, Esther.
Hello, Ava. Long time no see.
Yeah, I've been really busy lately. I'm getting my new coffee shop ready to open, so I haven't been able to see many people.
You're opening a coffee shop?
Yeah, I am planning on owning and operating my own cafe. I can't keep living off of my parents for the rest of my life, so I decided I wanted to do something by myself for once. I need to pave my own path.
What did you say you're trying to do? Open a business? You.
Why are you looking at me so judgmentally?
How on earth did you find enough money to start a business like that? I mean, you're always saying you're going to start some new business. This time it's a cafe. I wonder where you got that idea from. No way. Did you get the money from Dad?
It's not like he just gave it to me. I had to do some real convincing. I'll take care of everything. There's no reason for you to worry about it. I'm not going to be asking you for any help, so just forget about it and mind your own business. Okay?
Wow. You really are something.
Anyways, Mom, like I was saying, don't forget what I said. Okay?
Okay, jeez. You are so stubborn.
Well, it was nice seeing you, Esther. I need to go to work, so I guess I'll see you around.
Okay, have a safe trip there. Mom, please tell me you're not going to support her delusions again. Hey, don't blame me. My head is aching because of your sister. She is so difficult sometimes. Esther, could you please help me? My head hurts so bad I don't think I can do anything right now. Can you help me make lunch so that Walter doesn't have to order takeout again? We're trying to eat healthier. I want him to get his blood pressure back down and to take his health more seriously. He can't eat any of that store-bought crap, and I won't let him get anything from a restaurant. You know how to make something tasty, right? No, she can't. I would, but you know that he refuses to eat what I make. Besides, you told us to come over and have a meal with you. Why are we the ones who have to cook it? I don't think Dad was expecting me to cook dinner tonight when he said he wanted to see me. Can't we just go get something to eat at a nice place with healthier options? Did you just come here to eat, Benjamin? You don't care about your family at all, do you? You just want a free meal. Mrs. McAllister, this is all just a big misunderstanding. What am I misunderstanding? You really expect me to cook for you every time you need a free meal? What do you think I am? Your own personal chef? As our daughter-in-law, shouldn't you be the one inviting us over and cooking for us? I feel like you don't understand your place very well. You guys are all so annoying. I can't believe you just used me like this. I'm getting old and my children forget about me and then only want to come and visit me when they can get something from me. It's so annoying. You are all so annoying. Mom, why are you always calling us annoying? I'm sorry for the way my family is acting today, Esther. We were getting ready to go out on a date, but then my dad suddenly called me to come over. I didn't realize they would be demanding you to cook for them. Have a seat and I'll go cook something. I know it probably won't be great, but it's better than just arguing all night. No, I don't want to sit and do nothing. Let's prepare lunch together. I think that will be more convenient for everyone. Please don't mind me for saying it, but Mrs. McAllister, it feels like you only ever get mad at Ben for trying to take something from you. You don't usually get mad at Ava for it. Isn't that kind of unfair? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I was thinking. Every time I tell you that, though, it goes in one ear and out the other. You just get mad at me and Esther for telling you the truth. Plus, you guys have been hostile towards Esther whenever we come over. Ava is extremely rude and won't even call her by her name. And you expect her to do a bunch of chores for free. Esther, you know that if my family ever makes you feel really upset or uncomfortable, you can tell me, right? Yes, but Ben, sweetie, I'm less worried about me and more worried about you. For as long as I've known you, it seems like your mom and sister have given you a lot of grief for marrying me. You're right. I'm sorry they've been so rude to you.
Plus, when we got here, it seemed like they were talking about something secretly. Then Ava left in a hurry.
I guess you're right. But what could they be hiding from us? This is a great spot to open a coffee shop. If you compare this building to some others, it gets a lot more foot traffic and is in a more popular area for both regulars and tourists. We have major roads and businesses to the north and housing to the south. It's the perfect intersection for business. Plus, the landlord here is one of the best. Recently, they added a really nice parking garage down the street, which is nice for people who want to drive there, and additionally, it's very close to multiple subway stations. You don't need to worry about a lack of customers, that's for sure. Additionally, if you become popular, the variety of parking and nearby public transport options will make it easier for people to stop by.
I think you're right. This is my favorite space we've seen so far. While the space is nice, the rent is pretty high.
That's mainly due to the competitive location. You are not the only potential buyers that are viewing the space. I've heard that there are a few more people coming to visit later today. One other buyer is looking to open a coffee shop like you, and two are looking into opening restaurants. I think if you choose this location, it will be easy to remodel the interior to fit your aesthetic and structural needs. Isn't it nice?
It is nice. That I can agree on.
I'm glad to hear that. I have a really good relationship with the building owner and the landlord. These property rentals tend to go by fast, and there aren't that many with this good of a location that aren't already taken.
Is that so? I mean, this building isn't that big. Plus, it seems like there's some other real estate nearby that has some similar benefits in terms of location.
I suppose you're right. Honestly, this is a really good deal for the location and the amount of space you're getting. I can introduce you to the landlord. I believe he is here today.
Why would he be here? That doesn't seem like a very good usage of his time.
Oh, I didn't realize you were visiting this unit today. Nice to meet you all. My name is Paul. Wait a second. Ava?
Mr. Bates? Is that you? Don't tell me you're the business manager.
No way. Do you two know each other?
Here, have a seat here, please. I know this is our management office, but it's still pretty messy since this building was built recently. My apologies for the clutter. Don't worry too much, though. I cleaned this morning, so it's not dirty. I just don't have enough shelves for all of my files yet.
Ah, I see.
Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you. I drank some earlier at the real estate agent's office. Mr. Bates, pardon me for asking, but how did you end up buying this building? I heard from Esther that you owned a construction company, but I guess that's not the case anymore.
I've achieved a lot since that business. At my construction company, I finally was able to hire enough employees and managers that I could step away from the office. Recently, I sold the company and had a pretty good buyout. I'm getting old, you know, and running a business as busy as that one isn't easy. Besides, I had no one to pass this company on to. Esther isn't into that kind of stuff, and I didn't want to force it upon her. That's why I decided to sell it and buy a building I could manage instead. This is easier for me to take care of now. It's a lot more hands-off, which I appreciate. When I ran the construction company, I was often overworked and spent more time there than I did at home. That's why I decided I was ready for a change. Plus, I took out a small loan back then, which motivated me to keep working. After I paid it off, I felt like I could move on. I knew being a building manager would still be a lot of work and responsibility, but it's a lot better than what I was doing before. I feel like if I were just to retire, I would be bored. I need to keep working, but I need some kind of work that produces less stress and responsibility. I felt like this would be a job that could suit my new needs. Now I even have time to exercise each day. My health is better than ever before.
Wow! Mr. Bates, you are so cool. I knew you would be a great landlord one day. I always had an idea that you would be great in building management. I didn't realize you were doing so well in this new field. Congratulations.
Thank you. I always try to invest my money into projects I know will pay off in the long run. I have to pay interest each month on the loan I took out, so I need to keep working hard until everything's paid off.
I'm sure you'll be able to pay it all off in no time. You're more successful than 90% of the population. Plus, everyone's taking out loans these days. It's not a bad thing to have to pay off debt.
You're right. I heard from your agent that you're planning on opening up a cafe in my building. Is that true?
Yes! I saw some other buildings this morning, and this is my favorite so far. I think this is a perfect place to open a coffee shop. I was actually getting ready to tell my real estate agent that I wanted to take this location. I had no idea that you own this building. What a small world we live in. But, Mr. Bates, do you think I'll be able to make a fortune here?
A fortune?
Yes. My dream is to make enough money that I can live an easy life until the day I die. Do you think I can make a fortune in this area? I must be able to. Why else would I have met you here? I feel like this is a sign that I can have good luck in my future. Of all the places I could have found to open up my own business, who knew it would be at my father-in-law's building? You believe I'll succeed, don't you? But maybe I'm getting too eager. I think I should explore other options. I think I'll look at some other locations and then come back to you in a day or two with a final decision. Would that be okay with you?
Of course it would be okay. But you know, when you start a business for the first time, you need to be really careful about where you do it. If you open it in the wrong area, you're just setting yourself up for failure.
Would you be willing to let me know when anyone else comes to visit the unit? I want to make sure that I can get it if it really is the best option.
Okay, I will contact you as soon as anyone else shows interest. And take this with you.
What's this?
Ever since I've been a single man, I've had to make my own meals. I'm not very good at it, but I cook myself some food and pack it for lunch every day. I'm not all that hungry. Why don't you take it? I promise it's tastier than it looks. I don't think I'll eat it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Enjoy a home-cooked meal on me.
Ah, I see. Thank you. I'm gonna go. See you around. Is he really telling me to eat his leftovers for lunch? That's so gross. How desperate would I have to be to eat this old man's food? It doesn't look good at all. Why didn't Esther tell me about her dad's new business endeavors? It would have helped me out a lot. Was she trying to keep it a secret? If it was me, I would want to brag about my dad's success. Something doesn't seem right.
You're back again! I already sent you all of my money.
Ugh. Oh, Mom. Are you really going to act like this when you see me? Do I scare you or something?
Please, just shut up. Your dad still thinks you are the purest, most innocent girl in the whole world. I haven't said a thing about your dishonesty, so why are you coming at me with such a bad attitude?
Mom, aren't you used to this by now? You seem pretty comfortable with my methods.
Not this time.
Oh, Mother, you silly old woman. I am here with some incredibly amazing news.
Is this about Jessica again? I don't want to hear more about her cafe since you're going to copy her ideas.
No, it's not about her. I wanted to tell you that there's a pretty good chance I'll be able to return your precious money to you.
What are you talking about? You need to use that money to get your dad to help you start up your business, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to get the unit no matter what. I don't have to pay a huge deposit anymore and can just start straight away with regular rent. That will save me a lot of money.
What kind of landlord isn't going to ask you for a deposit? Aren't you being a bit too optimistic?
Just watch me until the very end. I found the best possible location for my business. You'll never guess who the owner of the building is. Esther's dad, Mr. Bates.
He owns the building!
It's crazy, right? I had no idea either.
No, I mean, I thought he owned a construction company. What happened to that?
He sold the company and bought a building instead. He said he needed to make income from a job that was a lot less stressful and time-consuming. It doesn't really matter how it happened. What matters is that he is Esther's dad. He likes me, Mom. He said he wants to give me the unit, and he even said he'll contact me if anyone else comes to look at the location.
So he's not going to make you pay a deposit for the unit?
Nope. He said he understands how hard it is to open your first business, and he wants to help me out. Plus, he said since Esther is our family, he is technically our family, too. Isn't this great for me?
Sweetie! You are a great businesswoman. Look at you making deals and all. I'm so proud of you. Wow, if you don't have to make a deposit, that's a pretty big deal. Are you sure he's going to give you the space?
I'm sure of it. Make sure you contact them and tell them about me. Make him want to support me even more, and I know he is going to let me take this location. He said he might even be willing to lower the rent. I want to change some of the interior for the cafe, and I think it will be perfect. Even he said it's a great place to open this kind of business. The more I think about it, if I have to spend less money on the place, Dad is more likely to support me financially. This is a win-win situation.
Okay, so should I tell Mr. Bates that I'm the one lending you the money for this project? Or should I say it's your dad?
Mom, you're a genius! Say it was you. Dad can give me money anytime because he has so much. But you would only give me money if you really believed in me. You have no other reason to loan me so much.
I'm guessing you'll be sending me my money back in no time at all if everything you're saying is true.
So you'll do it?
Of course. I like this place very much. I'll make sure that I run into Mr. Bates so that I can help convince him to give you the unit with a lower rent price. My baby is so smart. We're gonna be rich.
Oh, Fiona. What brings you here?
Hello! Nice to see you. You've been doing well, haven't you? I wanted to come support Ava.
Nice to see you again, Mr. Bates.
I didn't realize your mom was going to be coming with you to sign the contract. What made you want to come with Ava?
I just wanted to make sure everything went well. I have to protect my baby girl, you know. I heard that she had found the perfect spot and that you're the building owner, so I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to come and say thank you. Here, my husband and I made you these cookies to show our gratitude.
Oh, thank you. That is very kind of you. I'm glad you're showing interest in your daughter's business. It can be easy for young people to be taken advantage of, so it's good that you want to protect her. Shall we go visit the unit now? The contract is all ready to be signed, so I figured we could do it in the unit itself.
What kind of nonsense is that? Why do you need her to sign a contract? We're family, aren't we? Do you really need a contract for your own family members? There's no need for her to sign anything since we're so close to each other. If anything goes wrong, you can contact us directly.
Excuse me? You understand that regardless of if we are family or not, we still need a contract, right? For legal reasons.
I don't see any reason why we need to sign anything. Do you think we're going to screw you over or something? Plus, why do you need such a large deposit and rent payment? I've heard that business owners tend to be corrupt and charge more than necessary to get more money from their tenants. Do you really need to be so formal with us? We're family after all.
I understand where you're coming from, believe me. But this isn't just about what I want to do. It has to do with some legalities as well. Why are you so worried about her signing a contract? This is standard procedure. If you don't have enough money to pay for rent, that's a different conversation we need to have. I've never had this kind of situation before, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to navigate it, but...
Don't patronize me! I understand. You're saying that we're not really your family. We're just your in-laws. You're just treating us differently.
How am I treating you differently? When my son got married, I still considered his wife's family to be my own. I believe you are my family too. Business is a little different than familial matters, don't you think?
I can't believe this. You are so cruel to us. We're family, aren't we? Do we really need to pay you all of this money up front and to sign such a contract? Can't you just trust our word? I didn't think this was the kind of thing you could do to family. I know you're a big hotshot now and that you own this building, but I want you to know you've seriously offended me. You're treating us very differently than your other family. I wish you would just give us the courtesy of not requiring Ava to pay any deposit.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. You keep repeating yourself, but I still don't get it. I understand that you want me to treat you like my own family, but why does that mean I shouldn't incorporate legal precautions like a contract? Aren't you the one being a bit unreasonable? I really can't understand you right now.
You're right. You don't understand me.
Are you trying to say that it's right for me to treat you differently only if it benefits you more than others?
I didn't say that exactly. But yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. If only you had understood this sooner, it would have saved us all a ton of time.
What's the reason for you trying to steal from me like this? I'm not extremely rich as a building owner. Don't you understand that I won't make any money if I don't have you sign a contract? That's a huge liability for me. Both of you please leave. It seems like you aren't going to be signing any contract today, so I'd like to contact my next potential tenant.
Oh my! You are so rude! I can't believe you would treat us this way! Think about Esther!
Why are you even bringing Esther up? What has she got to do with this?
You sent Esther to us after she married my son. She's technically part of our family now. Do you know how much Benjamin has done for her? She wouldn't be able to survive if it wasn't for him. If you aren't cooperative with our family, I promise you that Esther will be the one who suffers the most. I have a lot of things I would like to say to her.
Are you two trying to threaten me right now? How dare you?
Yeah, we're threatening you. So, yeah, if you don't want to see your precious daughter suffer for as long as she is married to my brother, you better do what we say. I want you to give me the unit. I am not going to pay any deposit. Oh, and I need to be able to open immediately. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why are you two acting like this?
We always get what we want. It's better we do this to you than to Esther, right? Would you rather me take out my frustration on her? Ever since they got married, she's been coming over to our house more and more. There are plenty of opportunities for me to remind her of how you ruined my dream. That's only if you don't do what I say.
How can you two be so cruel so easily? Is this comfortable to you? Are you used to bullying and manipulating everyone so that you can get anything you want? This is disgusting. You two disgust me. I can't sit back and let you take over my building while threatening my daughter. There's no chance I will ever do what you want. What did I ever do to you to make you hate our family so much? Whatever. It doesn't even matter. I will not do as you wish.
Huh. Are you trying to be a hero or something? How dare you raise your voice at us? That's it. We're going to make Esther's life a living hell. Let's see if that finally splits the kids up. I saw your message and I came as soon as I could. Where did you get hurt? Are you all right? I tripped while I was coming downstairs and fell the rest of the way. My back hurt so badly, I don't think I can stand up. Shouldn't you go to the emergency room to get your back checked out? When did you fall? This morning? No, I'm okay now. I already went to an urgent care clinic with Ava earlier today. They said that I should see a chiropractor for the next few weeks and told me to take it easy. If I follow their care plan, I will be back to normal in no time. If you really hurt it that bad, shouldn't you go to the ER? I mean, I'm a big fan of urgent care clinics, but this could be pretty serious. I heard that Walter was out playing golf this morning. Did he meet you guys at the clinic? No, he was too busy to come home. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where's Ava now? Is she upstairs in her room?
No, she's at the cafe getting the business ready. I called you because I have no one else who can help me. Walter is out all day. Benjamin has work, and Ava needs to focus on her business.
Ah, I see.
I can't do any of my chores for the day since I can't stand up. I would like you to take my place and help me clean up the house. There's some laundry that needs to be folded sitting in the dryer, and I have some other clothes that need to be washed. You can put those in the washer first. Oh, and I was supposed to do my delicates today. You'll need to hand wash those. They can't be put in the washer. Walter is supposed to be home later tonight, so you have plenty of time to help me with this before you need to start working on dinner. You heard that he's on a new diet, right? We have plenty of different ingredients, so I'm sure you can find some recipes that aren't too difficult. After you finish his food, you need to make me something as well. I'm really craving Italian food, so I think it would be great if you could make me some pasta.
So you just called me here to do all of your chores? Isn't that a bit much?
It's the least you could do for me! You are so ungrateful!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll do it.
What? My mom? She really called you all the way there and then demanded you do all that? I mean, if she's hurt that badly, she really does need to go to the emergency room. Why is she just using it as an excuse to bother you? Babe, I'm going to head your way right now. I'm on my way home now, so I'll just hop on the subway and head to my mom's house instead. If she tries to force you to do anything else, call me immediately and put me on the phone. We need to know why she's singling you out. She could have called me or my dad. Just hold tight and I'll be there soon. I'll call you when I'm close. Oh, your dad is calling me. Hang on a sec.
Hello? Ben, are you still at work?
No, I'm leaving now. I just finished texting Esther. Apparently my mom is forcing her to do a bunch of chores. I'm on my way over there right now.
Why is she making Esther do housework?
Apparently my mom says she hurt her back this morning and she can't move. She asked Esther to help her pick up the slack since she's unable to do much. I think it makes more sense for me to be doing all of the chores, not Esther.
What? I met with your mother and sister about a few hours ago. Your mom was completely fine.
What? Why were you meeting with them? And are you sure she was really okay?
Yes. Actually, the reason I was calling you is because of your mom and sister. They stopped by my building today because they want to open their new coffee shop in one of my new units. They said they don't want to pay any deposit or to sign any contracts because we are family.
They didn't come with my dad? And why would they refuse to pay a deposit or sign a contract? That's standard procedure for renting a space.
That's what I tried to tell them. They said that if I didn't do what they said, they would make Esther's life a living hell. I'm really concerned because they threatened her. I don't want to get her into any trouble, so now I feel obligated to do what they want. I tried to call Esther to explain the situation and apologize because I feel like all of this trouble is my fault. She didn't answer me though, so I thought it would be best to contact you. I hate to ask you for your help, but could you try speaking with your mother and sister? They won't listen to me.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You must have been so worried and stressed because of my family. I completely understand why you are so upset. I would be shocked if you weren't. I am so sorry for my family's behavior.
Ben, I didn't call you because I want you to apologize to me. I really do need your help. This is my first time being a landlord for this kind of commercial building, and I would hate for it to end so soon. I've never been threatened like this before, and I don't know how to get through to them that this is unacceptable. More importantly, though, I want to make sure Esther stays safe.
I want that too. If anything ever happened to her, I would never forgive myself. This is a big problem. They've not only messed with your business, but now your daughter too. My wife. I had no idea they were capable of doing something like this. You are such a good person. I'm so sorry this has happened to you. You don't deserve this.
Thank you for your understanding.
Okay, I'm going to get home and speak to them. I promise I will sort this all out. Thank you for believing in me and calling me so soon to explain the situation. I will make sure that they both come to you and apologize. I also want them to apologize to Esther.
I appreciate it, Ben. But this is no way for two families to live. I'm worried that they'll keep acting this way. Thank you for standing by my and Esther's side. I'm sure this can't be easy for you either.
I'm married to Esther. You're my dad now, too. I will always stand by your side. Okay, I'm nearly home. I will call you back as soon as I can.
Good luck, son.
Huh. When are they going to be taught that they are not indestructible? I can't believe they have been so cruel to their family. I can't stand this. They disgust me. They are dead to me. I need to let Dad know what's going on.
Fiona, I finished all of the chores you asked me to do. I think I need to head home now. I still need to clean up and get dinner started for myself and Ben.
You don't think you're allowed to go this early, do you?
Excuse me? It's getting pretty late. Of course I should be getting home.
My knee is hurt too. Did I mention that before? It's getting pretty swollen, so I won't be able to do anything else. Are you really going to leave me here while I'm helpless? You should be helping me. It's your duty as my daughter-in-law. You can't just leave me here to suffer in pain.
Your knee? I thought you said it was your back that was hurt.
Oh, right. My back still hurts, but my knee is also hurting now. What does it matter whether my knee or my back hurts? Does that impact whether or not you're willing to help me?
Fiona, why are you suddenly angry with me? Earlier you said you hurt your back badly and now you're saying it's your knee. That's pretty strange to me.
Oh, wow. Are you accusing me of faking it right now? You always use your work as an excuse to be lazy. You never do anything around the house when you visit and you're too caught up with your own stuff. I think that it will be good for you to practice these kinds of things so that my son will be taken care of. I am not lazy. Today I came here as soon as I got off of work and I did everything you asked me to. You think I should have to do all of this for you just because I'm your daughter-in-law, but I think that's wrong. Why should I pretend that I like doing all this stuff for you? I don't like it, and frankly, I think it's inappropriate for you to expect me to do it. Oh, ouch! My eyes are suddenly burning. Oh God, please let it stop. Are you just going to ditch me while I'm in so much pain? I didn't know how rude you are. Oh my, it hurts so bad.
This is crazy.
Esther! Ah, Ava, you're finally home.
Fiona, it looks like Ava is here, so I guess she can help you finish up those tasks. You should continue to rest. I wish you a speedy recovery. I'll be leaving now. Bye!
Where do you think you're going? I have something I need you to do for me.
You want me to do something for you too?
I have all of these different coffee beans here, as you can see. I need to test them each out on my new espresso machines. I have to practice making sure the flavor is good. You need to taste each drink for me. It's pretty late, so I can't drink any coffee. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep at all tonight.
You expect me to taste all of the drinks you're going to make? It looks like you have 20 different kinds of beans here. This doesn't seem like it needs to be done tonight anyways. You can just do it tomorrow morning and enjoy the drinks after you make them.
Well, obviously, I'm going to try all of the coffee too. I'm the owner. But I need to see what other people think as well. I'm not the one who is going to be buying my coffee.
Look, I'm really tired too. I'll let you know if I can help you with it later this week. I need to leave now.
You can't leave!
What are you doing? Get your hands off of me!
Fine!
I can't believe you would pour your drink all over me!
Why are you trying to disobey me? You need to listen to us better. You're the one who married into our family, right? Show us some respect. No one in their right mind would be on your side. You're just over-exaggerating.
Ava, why are you treating me like this?
What has gotten into you? Fiona, you have also been treating me like your servant all day. Telling me to do this and that. When I say I don't want to do it, you shout at me and try to guilt me into doing it. You tell me I can't leave and that you have more for me to do. Now Ava is joining in, telling me I need to test all of her coffees tonight. Why are you both trying to make my life so difficult? It feels like you are trying to push me until I reach a boiling point.
Esther, I also don't want to do any of the chores my mom is asking you to do. Uh-oh. If no one wants to do it, what should we do? Mom can't and I won't. If you can't do us this small favor, then...
Favor? You call all of this a small favor?
If your dad wasn't so stubborn, you wouldn't be in the situation in the first place. This is all his fault, really.
My dad? What does my dad have to do with any of this?
We asked him to do us a different small favor, and he said no. We needed to teach him a lesson.
What kind of favor? You went to see my dad? Yes, we saw him earlier today. Your dad recently bought a nice commercial building, did he not? In the Upper East Side. Well, that building is in a great location. We want to put Ava's new cafe in it. We asked him to give us the space without having to pay any deposit or sign a contract, but he refused. We said if he didn't do what we asked, that you would be the one to suffer the consequences. I told him that I would make your life hell. And now I'm going to. He's your real dad, isn't he? Not a stepfather or anything like that, right? And you're his only daughter. I guess he doesn't love you enough. He could put an end to this at any time, but he cares more about his work than his own child. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You thought you could get him to give you the space without you paying any deposit or signing a contract? Do you guys even understand how rentals work? And then when he made the right decision to refuse your request, you threatened him. Yes, that's exactly what we did. I think that it will be great if you two work together and just give us the space. It's too much effort to jump through all of the legal requirements. Oh, what a shame. We can resolve this issue easily, though. Either you can convince your dad to do what we asked him to do, or you can help us with housework for the unforeseen future. The only other option is for you to divorce Benjamin. Then you won't be a part of this family anymore. None of those are solutions. Why do you guys hate me so much? What did I ever do to make you want me to get divorced from Ben? We are happy together. We are not going to let you disgusting, selfish jerks keep us from being together. Did you just call us disgusting, selfish jerks?
Are you not done complaining yet?
It's your dad's building. He can do what he wants. Let's just settle this already. Why are you all so stubborn? You have no right to tell my father how to run his business. What you are asking of him is stupid and outright unprofessional. You're either going to risk his business, make me your servant, or force me to get divorced? What kind of threats are these? Why should I listen to you and your empty threats? It's not like you can do anything to me. I cannot understand your thought process. I'm done with this conversation.
You're going to regret this. I recorded this whole conversation. My dad and brother are going to want to cut ties with you too.
You recorded this conversation? That's actually hilarious. You realize that you just confessed to threatening me and my dad, right? This makes you both look a lot worse than me. Oh, and if you really think that recording will work as evidence against me, just wait until I pull out my receipts. I have voice messages, texts, and other information all downloaded to my Google Drive. You went to threaten my father, so I'm going to go to yours and reveal everything you have been doing.
What? How are you going to reveal anything? He will never believe you. Plus, if you do go to him, I promise you'll never hear the end of it. I'll destroy you. Your reputation, your relationship with Ben, everything. Oh, and I'll make sure your father is penniless and unable to find work for the rest of his pathetic life. You think I can't do it? I can. I have resources and connections. So you better give up your phone. Hey, give it back! I am a lot crazier than you think I am. Just you wait and see.
What do you two think you're doing right now? Benjamin, what are you doing here? You both disgust me. I knew Ava was bad, but I never thought you would stoop so low, Mom. You two have been threatening Mr. Bates and Esther, and you just expect me to stand by and do nothing about it? If you want to receive special treatment, you have to do something to earn it. You are both scum.
Scum? Did you just insult your family for this brat? Whose side are you on?
Hey, she is my family.
Oh. Are you saying that you consider her to be more family than us? I think that's what you're saying. You may think you're happy right now, but I promise you that someday she is going to find a man with more money and status, and she is going to leave you in the dust. Dad?
Ava Erica McAllister.
When did you get here?
I've been listening to you since you told your sister-in-law to try all of your coffee. I've heard your screaming well enough through the door. I couldn't hear anything but your disgusting, entitled voice.
Dad, you know that this isn't how I usually am. I'm your little princess. I'm always nice and listen to you and Mom, don't I? This is just a big misunderstanding. Esther is the one who started all of this. She came into our house and started insulting Mom. I've just been standing up for her. How am I in the wrong here?
Don't try to shift the blame onto her. Do you know why I'm home earlier than I said I would be? Because I just finished talking to your brother and Esther's dad. I know everything. I didn't want to believe it at first, but it's obvious that I've been blindly doing what you want for too long. Ava, you are not a good person. I can see that now. Do you know how ashamed I am to have a daughter like you? Up until now, I always bragged about having the most beautiful and thoughtful daughter. But now I see that you are nothing but a selfish manipulator. I'm crazy for ever believing your lies. And for you to rope your mom into this situation. Ugh, I feel like such an idiot.
Dad! How can you be so harsh? Don't you know?
Don't you dare cry. You don't deserve to be sad about this. You are so immature and unprofessional. I heard that you refused to pay a deposit and wanted to rent the space without signing a contract. That the money you saved up isn't even yours, is it? I bet you stole it.
This isn't my fault. It's all Mom's fault. The money is hers. She said I could have it because it would help me to convince you to fund the rest of my project. She's been hiding that money from you so that she can use it for her own stuff. She lied to you, Dad. Plus, she's the one who came with me to Mr. Bates's office and made me threaten him. It was all her idea.
Ava! Hey! You're lying again to your father. Now you're trying to throw me under the bus. I can't stand this.
You've been keeping money from me. Why didn't you just tell me about it? I would have let you keep it in your own account.
She earned about $50,000 and kept it from you for who knows how long. If she hid that from you, what else do you think she's hiding? But you know what? That's not important right now. I have a plan.
Shut your dirty mouth! How could you tell your father my secret? You promised you would keep it between us. I can't believe I've been betrayed by my own daughter. Do you want your father to divorce me?
I don't know. I never said that, did I? You two are pretty good at keeping things from each other, so maybe you deserve to be separated. It doesn't matter. You were the one who said you would lend me the money, and you were the one who told me we should threaten Mr. Bates. Don't pretend you're innocent.
I did not tell you to threaten him. You just didn't want to be a responsible adult and you thought you could find an easy loophole. It was all your idea.
When did I say we should do that? Do you have evidence? A recording? Anything to back your claims? Does it feel good to stab me in the back?
Stab you in the back? I can't believe you're the kid I raised. What a disgrace.
Shut up, all of you. You are all in the wrong. Stop fighting and just shut up.
Honey,
Dad?
Don't pretend to be surprised by this outcome. Both of you are in the wrong. This is pathetic. I don't care who is to blame for what. I have provided you both with a very privileged life, and you're throwing it all away right now. I don't know where you got the idea that you can act this way, but I want you to know you need to stop right now. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I'm done with both of you.
Honey, I'm sorry. You're right. What I did was wrong. I'm her mom and I encouraged her behaviors. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? I'm pretty sure you owe an apology to Esther, not me.
Esther, I'm sorry. Truly. What can I do for you to forgive me? Should I get down on my knees and beg for your forgiveness?
Beg on your knees? It sounds like you're not even sorry to begin with. There's no need to keep up the charade.
You're right, I'm still lying now. I'm such a horrible person. And a bully.
Don't think you're going to win an Oscar with those crocodile tears. There's no reason for you to be crying. Esther, I'm so sorry for what my wife and daughter made you do. Thank you so much for cleaning our home and for cooking this meal. You never should have had to do it, but I am thankful regardless. I am so sorry. Genuinely. Fiona, dry your eyes and come with me. Now! Ava, you get over here too. Thank you for letting me come here, Paul. I wanted to come and apologize to you directly. My wife and daughter have treated you with such disrespect, and I'm ashamed to look you in the eyes. I am so sorry for what they said to you and what they made Esther do. No one deserves to be treated like that. I understand if you want her to divorce my son. I understand if you want to cut off contact with us entirely. I don't blame you at all. Walter, stand up tall. Please look at me. You didn't do anything wrong. Neither did Ben. Both of you are innocent in this situation. I have not thought once about trying to convince my daughter to separate from Ben. He is a great husband. You are not in charge of their actions. Don't put the blame on yourself. Please. No, this is my fault. If I had raised my daughter better and I knew my wife better, I could have prevented this. Fiona! Ava! What are you doing over there? Are you not going to come apologize?
Paul, I've thought about it and I'm very sorry for what I said. It wasn't right and it must have made you worry. I apologize.
Ava, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry. I was just excited about my cafe opening and I got ahead of myself. It was an honest mistake.
Huh. A mistake. Is that what you're calling it?
Fine. I was wrong and I did it on purpose. I really liked the location of your building and wanted to save money, so I tried to take the easy route by finding another way to cut costs. If you don't want me to see Esther ever again, I'll avoid her for the rest of my life.
If I'm being honest, I don't think this is a sincere apology. You've come all this way, and yet you don't look remorseful at all. Your body language says you think this is stupid and beneath you. But you know what? I don't think you need to avoid Esther forever. You should apologize with her and make amends. You know you did wrong, and you can learn from it if you try. I don't think she should ever be around her alone again. I promise I will never let something like this happen. Fiona, Ava, from now on, I am disowning you both. Do not consider me your husband and do not consider me your father. I am done with both of you.
Honey, what are you talking about? You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do this. We came here like you said and we both apologized to Mr. Bates. Why aren't you forgiving us and just moving on? I think you're being a bit dramatic here.
Dramatic? You think I'm being dramatic? You are so funny. You both have shown me your true colors and have opened my eyes. I see you for what you truly are. Animals. Even now you're trying to guilt trip me into accepting you again. You say you apologize, but it was obvious that you didn't mean it. You both take so much for granted. I think you need to learn how to survive on your own without my support. I refuse to encourage this kind of behavior, so we are done. Don't cry, don't beg. Just accept that these are the consequences of your actions. You need to pay me back for every cent you borrowed. Other than that, I never want to see either of you again. It looks like you're going to have to get another job immediately and start paying me back.
This is ridiculous. You know I don't have the money to start my cafe on my own. I definitely don't have enough to pay you back either. What am I supposed to do without you? I will have nowhere to live.
Well, I guess if you can't repay me with money, you're going to have to do some labor.
What are you talking about?
Until all of your debts are repaid, you are both going to work in Paul's building as janitors. Paul, make sure they are always in charge of the restrooms, especially the men's. Maybe all the cleaning will help you get rid of some of your dirty habits. Paul, what do you say? It would mean a lot to me if you would accept this deal.
You really expect us to just clean this building? You can't force us.
Honey, I'll do anything but this. You can't make us clean. You know that as I've gotten older, my back has gotten worse. Think about how this job will affect me.
Exactly. Dad, you are being cruel. I'll get a different part-time job and pay you back. I'm not going to work as a janitor. That's beneath me.
I don't think you understand. You don't get a choice here. I don't care if you don't want to do it or if you feel you're too good for the job. You don't have money, so you're going to work. Starting right now. Understand?
Well, I guess you're not going to be a business owner anymore.
No way! I can't work like this. It's not fair. You're ruining my life.
What a pair of psychos my mother-in-law and Dava turned out to be. Luckily, Walter was there to set everyone and everything straight. I truly believe my life would have been a nightmare if he didn't step in. I'm really grateful for him. A few weeks have passed, and Dava hasn't made an inch of progress towards opening the coffee shop. In fact, I don't think it's ever going to happen at this rate. Especially as long as she is too busy cleaning toilets for my dad. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Are you okay? Your face looks a little uncomfortable. Are you tired or something? Are you hurt? Did you have a bad day? You can talk to me about it if you want to.
I want to get out of here. I thought I should tell you about it, Kathy. It's a big decision, and it might affect you.
What do you mean? You want to leave? Where are you going to?
I can't stand my mom any longer. She's really getting on my nerves. I need to get out of here and be free. I want my own space where I can do whatever I want to do. Things have been getting worse and worse for a long time now, and I really want this to be over. I've tried my best, but I just can't find a way to get through it all. No matter what I try to do, we always end up arguing. I just want to be gone and never come back. I've not been sleeping as of late. I can't even do that. I've been feeling so bad that I went to the hospital to see if there was something wrong with me. The doctor told me that I had really bad depression. I knew I was sad, but I didn't realize that it got this bad. I don't want to go on like this. Something needs to change, and I think the first step is to get out of here and be on my own. I've really come to the end of what I can stand. I can't take anymore. I hope that other people can accept my decision and support me. I hope they don't try to hold me back. When someone gets as bad as I am, then you just need to let them go. I don't think I'm going to need anything more from you people. I think I'll be able to support myself. Even the medical bills to treat my depression. I can cope with this. I can get by. I just don't want to be with her, and I'm taking my kid with me.
Have you spoken with your parents about this? Maybe you can compromise and find another way. Depression is really hard to treat, so I wish you luck in that. I really don't want you to feel bad.
I don't think they're going to change. They've always been like this, and they're going to be like this until the day they die. I cannot stand to be around them. I want to be free. I don't want the pressure that they put me under. I don't deserve it. It just makes me so sad. I sometimes wish I wasn't here at all. She doesn't let me do anything I want to. She's so controlling. She checks everything I spend. I can't do anything without her permission. Even when I go to the shop, she'll check what I bought to make sure I didn't spend too much money. Is that a way to live? I don't think so. She even opens parcels that get sent to me. She wants to know what's inside. That's a complete invasion of my privacy, and it's not fair. If she's not happy with what I bought, then it causes a huge scene in the house. She gets really angry. Why does she have to do this? Why can't she just let me get on with my life? I don't want to be controlled by her all the time. I know a lot of people have problems with their parents, but this is just too much. She even tries to control what I eat. If I eat something she's not happy with, then she gets really angry. She accuses me of not eating properly and starving myself. That's absolutely not what I've been doing. The sooner I get out of here, the better. If they don't go, then I'll have to go. I think they're going to regret it. I really don't know how they're going to get by without me. Dad's getting old now, and his body isn't what it used to be. He's not in great health, and he needs a lot of attention. I sometimes wonder if I should stay here and look after them, but they treat me too badly. If they want me to be nice to them, then they have to be nice to me too. That's just how the world works, I'm afraid. I'm not going to be helping them. They can look after themselves.
It's a sad story. I'm sorry to hear that you don't get along with them. If you need to get out of there, then that's your choice. I can understand and sympathize with you. It's really hard when people don't treat you nicely.
I'm glad you're going to support me here. I just want to get out of here and not have anything to do with them ever again. I'm going to start down my own road. I'm going to live the life I want to live. For the first time, I'm not going to let anybody hold me back. I don't want to let people see me like this anymore. I don't want to have to walk around every day with a sad look on my face because I'm just so unhappy. I'm sorry that I'm going to be leaving you. I'm sorry if it causes any problems for you, Kathy. You don't deserve it.
Don't worry about it. You just do what you have to do. I'll survive. If they've been unpleasant to you, then I don't blame you for feeling the way you do. I'm just proud that you've managed to tolerate this for so long. Where are you going to go now?
I'm going to live with a friend at first. After that, I'm going to move out and try and find my own place. I don't know what my mother's going to say when she hears about this.
Maybe I could talk to her about it. It might be easier on you.
I don't want to put all of the pressure on you. I don't want you to get in any trouble. If you want to, you could always run away with me. We could get out of here together. Start life afresh. If you're not happy with your life, then you need to do something to make it better. You only live once. There's no point living an unhappy life. That's not a life worth living. I always thought that my mother wasn't nice to you. She was like that from the moment you got married. If you're happy with her, then that's fine. But I can't stand her. I think as time goes by, you're going to get more and more annoyed with her.
I think I'll be okay. My mom's like this too. She's always complaining about everything. I think your mom's actually quite reasonable compared to mine, but if you need to get out, then just go. I really wish you would reconsider, but you need to do what's best for you, and only you know that. We all have our limit, and if you've reached yours, then you'll have to change something about your life. It's really a regrettable situation.
I've had to put up with all this since I was born. I've managed this far, but I can't go on anymore. You don't have any children yet, so you don't have any commitments. That's really nice for you. Sometimes I think back to when I didn't have children and wish I'd done more with my life back then. I feel so constrained these days. I guess there's no happiness in life without a bit of hardship. Don't let things hurt you. You've got to challenge these things before it gets to that stage.
I know how you feel. We all have regrets. Don't let them hurt you too much. Try to see the positive side in everything. Try not to worry about your life right now. Do your best to try and regain your strength. You might be feeling burned out now, but there is a future ahead of you if you try. If you're not in a good place right now, then try to find something better. You need to rest and maybe take some medicine. Then you'll be feeling much better than now. I hope the doctor has given you something that will help to make you better. I don't want you feeling bad for much longer.
Thanks so much for being there for me. It makes me feel much better to know you understand and sympathize with me. Even if I go, we'll have to stay in touch and talk to each other in the future.
I really hope we can do that. It's such a good idea. Good luck in your new life.
Thank you for saying that. It means a lot to me.
What has gone wrong with Maddie? I think she's lost her mind.
Why? What's she done?
She's just gone and left us. She's run off. She didn't even tell me why she was going, and now she's gone. I wonder what's got to her. I really worry that she's going to get in trouble out there all on her own. I don't know if she knows how to look after herself.
Try not to worry about her too much. She's a tough girl. She knows how to survive.
I still think it's going to be difficult for her out there. She might be strong, but who knows what she's going to come across when she's all on her own out there. I really do worry about her. What kind of person just runs off like this? It's the kind of thing a teenager would do, not her. She's too old for this, and it makes me scared. I really think I should try to get in touch with her, but she won't answer my calls. I was always there for her when she needed me, and I don't intend to change that now. I'm going to do my best to get her back. Mom and Dad are really worried too. They didn't sleep at all last night.
From what I've seen of Maddie, she is a strong woman and she knows what she wants in life. I think whatever the world throws at her, she is going to survive and get through. I just have a gut feeling that she's going to be all right. Don't you worry too much. Why do you think that she's run away? Do you think that she's been treated badly? Maybe she feels unhappy about how her parents have been acting towards her. If she had been given the respect that she deserved, then she wouldn't have run off right now. She must be really unhappy about what's going on in the house. Maybe that's why she left. I don't think she gets along very well with your mom. They seem to have clashing personalities. I understand her. I understand how she feels.
I still think that she could do better to try and compromise with people and get along with us. And just because you're a woman doesn't mean you understand her better than me.
It seems to me that you just don't understand her.
I know it can be difficult to make people happy these days, but it doesn't mean she has to run away. She could at least tell us where she's gone. It would make us all feel a lot safer. I think we're really nice to her. We always treat her really well. I hope she comes back as soon as possible. I'm really sad that you seem to be taking her side in all of this. She's the one who's clearly in the wrong here.
I'm just trying to be nice and see the world from other people's perspectives. I don't want to cause any more trouble, but I really think you need to be more considerate towards your sister.
You're nearly as bad as she is. Please don't take her side in front of my mom. That's just going to make things even worse. She's going to be really angry if you do that kind of thing. It might be a good idea if you were extra nice to my mom for a while now. She's really angry about what's going on, and it might be a nice thing of you to do. I certainly don't want you to be disagreeing with her and making the situation worse.
Why can't you be nice to her? Why do I have to do it? If she's down, then it's your job to cheer her up.
I think we can both do it. We can both do our bit to be nice to my mom and dad. Try to make them feel better. I think Maddie's lost her mind. At least we've still got you. That's good to know. I really don't want you running off too.
I don't have any time to help your parents. I'm busy with work. I've got a lot of things to think about other than that.
I think you should try to find time to be nice to them too. Please don't just focus on your work when you have family to think of too. I'm not even sure that your career is going that well. I don't think you're going to get a promotion anytime soon. Maybe you need to check your priorities. If my mom needs you, then I think my mom should come first in your life.
Thank you for the support you're giving me here. You're so nice to me. So nice to see you today. How are you? Everything going okay?
What a surprise to see you. I wasn't expecting you. I'm fine. I get aches and pains now and again, but apart from that, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. It's nice to know that someone cares about me.
You really need to make sure that you're eating well. Your health depends on eating good food.
Thank you for reminding me of that. It's something I'm aware of. I do try to eat healthily. I'm happy that we get along so well. I don't like arguing with people. I like to get along with people really well. Now let's get on to the most important thing that we need to talk about. What on earth happened to Maddie? Where is she? Where did she go? What do you know about this? I don't understand how she could be so stressed and upset that she has to run away. What did she tell you? What did you talk about?
She told me that life was really hard for her, and she wasn't happy. She told me that she'd got depression. It seems that everything was just getting a bit too much for her.
It sounds like a big excuse to me. I don't think there was anything wrong with her. There's definitely something wrong with her brain, but I don't think it's depression. What would make her run away from us like this? I really can't understand. I really want to do what I can to try and get her back. If she's upset, then there are better ways to deal with this type of thing. She could have spoken to me. I'm always here to listen to her. I really don't accept that she has depression. I don't think it was that serious. She might have been a little bit sad, but it wasn't so bad that she had depression. We all face hard times, and we just have to try and get through them. I've been through this kind of thing, too.
I think you're underestimating how unhappy she was. She went to see a doctor about it, and he confirmed it was depression. I think you need to believe what I'm saying here. If you're unhappy, then you need to do something to help yourself. You can't just wait as life goes by and things get worse and worse. She needs professional help and some medicine. Some rest would be a good idea, too.
Do you think she has a weak mind? Is that the problem? She already had children. She should be used to stress. I think she's just made a big excuse because she doesn't want to live here any longer. I have no idea what I did to make her feel so unhappy. I don't think I'll ever understand. I just know that she's going to regret this for the rest of her life. She's going to be so unhappy about what she did when she looks back on this in the future. Why would she abandon us all like this? There really is no reason for it.
She did it because she was really unhappy. She did have a reason.
You're just taking her side because you're her sister-in-law.
I'm just telling you what she told me.
I've always been so good to her, and this is how she treats me. What kind of a person would just walk away from me like this? It shows a clear lack of respect. I've given her everything that she needs, and she clearly can't see how lucky she is. By the way, thanks for bringing this bread over for me.
I thought it might be a nice present for you. It might help to cheer you up after this incident.
Thanks for the thought, but it really doesn't taste that good. I wanted something a little bit nicer.
I just tried some myself, and it was really nice. I don't know what you think is wrong with it.
It just doesn't taste good. Next time, please buy something a bit more expensive. This is clearly not suitable for me. I really don't know if I'd want to eat it. It just doesn't taste that good.
Well, I'm really sorry about that. I'll try and do better next time.
With Maddie gone, do you think you can help tidy the house? There's no one else here to do it now, so maybe you can do it. How about you start with just doing a little bit of cleaning? It would be really nice and really helpful for me. If the house isn't clean for a day or two, then dust gets everywhere.
Okay, I'll help you. I guess you need a helping hand right now. Wow, there's really a lot of stuff to wash in the kitchen.
Maddie usually does it and she's not here. You can do it. I know you'll be able to do that. Thank you so much for helping me out around here. It's really nice of you to do this for me. I don't know where I'd be without all these people to help me. Maddie really was good at that, but now you can take her place.
I am so tired. I have so much to do at work recently, and it's really making me tired.
Did you not sleep very well? Is that why you're so tired? Maybe you need to go to bed at an earlier time. It might be good for your health.
It might be part of the reason, too. I was at your mom's house the other day doing the cleaning, and that didn't help. She had Maddie doing it all, but now Maddie's gone, she wanted me to do it. I felt I couldn't say no. I didn't want to make her even more unhappy than she already is. She must be a bit sad about Maddie going. I think I understand Maddie a lot better now. Your mom really had her working hard. I don't see why she should have to do all that. She's not a servant.
Was it really that bad? I didn't think she had Maddie doing all that much. If you found it hard, then imagine what it would be like for my mom all on her own. I think it's only fair that you help her do all the housework. I can't do it because I've got no time, but I think you'll be able to do it.
Do you want me to lose my mind? I was washing dishes all evening and it was driving me nuts. I don't see why your mom can't do it. If you stay on top of things, then it doesn't get that bad. I'm happy to help, but that was a bit too much.
I really didn't want to do all that. My mom has a bad back. How is she going to do all that work? I think you need to be a bit more considerate and think about other people more than yourself. Why doesn't she hire someone to come over and do all the housework? I really don't want to be doing that every time I go over there now. It's really too tiring for me. I don't think she has the money to do that. I think you'll be really good at it. I just want her to find someone else other than me. I don't want to be burdened with all the housework. If you don't do it, then who's going to do it? Stop being so selfish. Maddie has gone and now my mom's in a bit of a bad position. I think you need to step in and help out. I'm really not happy with Maddie. She's caused so many problems by doing this. If only she could have stopped and thought about others. I really don't understand her at all. Have you spoken to her again? I know you're really close to her. I thought she might have got in contact with you again. No, I've not spoke to her since she left. She didn't contact me. I hope she will do at some point. It would be nice to hear from her and make sure she's okay. I'd really like to talk to her as well and tell her how I feel. Honey, I'm back! Oh. Candace? Are you surprised by this or something? Did you not expect me to be here? Why are you coming back here so late? You haven't even prepared any food. I would have thought that you'd be preparing a delicious dinner every night for my son. I'm really not happy about this. I think you're work shy. Can you just leave this alone, please, Mom? We don't need you interfering with our lives. We can decide what happens in our house. I don't mind if Kathy comes home from work a bit late some days. Why have you come over here today? Did you come over for some particular reason? She just came over because we thought it would be nice. There's no special reason for this. I think it's nice for her to have a family get-together. Why didn't you ask me in advance? You could have at least consulted me about this. What's the problem? Don't you like me coming over? I really didn't think you'd have a problem with it. We've lost Maddie right now, so please don't try and make the situation any worse. You're currently the most important woman in the eyes of my mom. I don't think my mom has to get permission when she wants to come and visit us. I think she's allowed to come over anytime she wants. I think you'll have to get used to it too. My dad's probably going to come over next week as well. So you're telling me that they're going to come over whenever they want from now on? Whatever happened to me and you having some personal space? I think it might be a nice idea if my mom and dad come and live with us. Are you serious? You want them to come and live here? I think it will be a nice thing to do to help them get over the loss of Maddie. It will be easier for you to look after us as well. I know that you're going to love looking after me. It's going to be a really nice experience for you. But the first thing you need to do is get some food ready tonight. Why haven't you already done something? I really hope this doesn't happen all the time. I really expect my son to be cared for better than this. I've been waiting for so long this evening. I'm really getting hungry now. Please hurry up and get something sorted. That'll make us all feel better. I think she can do that from now on. If you're going to be spending a lot more time here with us, then Kathy can cook dinner every night. Her workplace isn't far from here, so if she hurries and gets home, then she'll have enough time to cook food. Isn't that right, Kathy? You can do it. You don't need to worry about making food, Mom. You can just relax. That's really nice to hear. I like to know that I've got people who can care for me and look after me. I want to eat at 6 every night, not a moment later. I'm very strict about when I want to eat. I really hope that Kathy can make the food to my schedule. You need to plan your work around your family. We come first, not your job. I really don't know what to think. I don't seem to have a choice here, do I? If you've got something to say, then please tell us. We'd really love to hear it. Let me just talk with Carl for a moment. What do you think you're doing? What's this all about? Why didn't you ask me about this? Mom, you just wait here while we have a private discussion. What are you being like this for? Why are you making a big scene in front of my mom? What is this all about? I'm just thinking about my mom. Maddie's run off and she needs someone to look after her. I thought we could fill in that role. I really didn't think it was going to be that much of a stress for you. There's going to be no one there to help my mom and dad, and after a few days, their house is going to be a terrible mess. If they come and live with us, then we can look after them and make sure nothing goes wrong. I really don't think it's too much to ask. I think it's just what we should do for my parents. I know you'd do the same if it was your mom and dad. I hope you're not mad because I didn't tell you first. I don't see why I needed to do that.
I think it's the principle that counts. You really need to be more respectful to me. I'm just worried that she's going to drive me to depression like she did for Maddie. Maddie told me that they were always arguing. This is my house too, and you didn't even think to consult me before you invited your parents to come and live with us. What is wrong with you? How could anyone think that was an acceptable thing to do? I really don't have time to be dealing with all this stuff. I already have enough on my plate with work, and I don't want to be thinking about this too. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? How could you think this was going to be a good idea?
I've got to look after my parents. It's just what you have to do. How could I say no to them? If they're in need, then of course I'm going to try and help them. I thought you'd be okay with all this. I didn't think it was going to be a problem. I think you need to be a bit nicer to me and my family. We need to focus on my parents. That's what's important right now. If we have a child, are you still going to work? I don't think so. Why not leave your job now to help look after my parents? I don't want you to focus on your job too much. You need to think more about family.
Why should I give up my job to look after your mom and dad? They don't even need anyone to do that. They can look after themselves, and if they are struggling, they should blame themselves for being so cruel to Maddie. It really isn't my problem, so I don't see why I should have to deal with it. They're your parents, not mine. If you want to look after them so badly, then why don't you give up your work? Why should I do it?
Don't be like this. We got married, and that means my parents are your parents too. You have to treat them as if they were your own. I think you've been using your job as an excuse not to help people. I think you're partly to blame for Maddie's problems. You were never there to help, so it was all left to her. If you had been more useful, then this wouldn't have happened. Maddie had to do it all on her own, and it really was too much. I wish you put more effort into your role in this family. Not just think about yourself all the time.
Are you really trying to blame this on me? I can't believe it. Why should it be dumped on either me or Maddie? We're not to blame. I don't have to live my life serving your parents. That's not what I should do. I could never have imagined that anyone would ever think this way. If I'd known you felt like this, then maybe I wouldn't have married you in the first place.
I think it was only natural that you'd end up doing this. I don't know how you didn't see it coming. My mom and dad are coming to live with us, and it's only natural that you can help to look after them. If you don't, then they're going to be really upset. If they're upset, then it's going to be bad for their health, and we really don't want that. You need to put in some effort and be a nice girl now. You can do this until Maddie comes back. If she comes back. I think you might end up enjoying it. My mom's really a nice person at heart. She's just a little demanding at times.
I'm really not sure about this. Maddie's not even been gone that long, and already you're shifting her duties onto me. Don't you think it's a bit early? If you're really so worried, then why don't you go and live with your parents? Why are you dragging me into this? I really don't want to live my life for your parents. If they're so sick, then why don't you get professional help for them? Maybe they need a nurse or something like that. Someone who knows how to look after them. As far as I'm concerned, it's your responsibility, and you should take the lead here. I really hope you're listening to what I'm saying right now. I really don't want to deal with this, and I hope you're not going to force the issue. I think the responsibility is on you, not me. I don't want to end up running away like Maddie did. Have you finished now? Is it time we left? You're going to have to explain all this to your mother. I'm not doing it. It's not my job.
Are you awake? Hurry up and get up. I need you to do something for me.
What time is it now? Why are you waking me up so early? I feel like I just went to bed. Can't it wait until the morning? I really don't want to be dealing with this right now.
It's not too early. It's a good time for you to get out of bed. You need to get up and make sure this house is in good order. I want everything to be clean and tidy. I don't think you have any excuses to stay in bed and have a lie-in. You need to get on with your duties. This house needs to be clean. But it's 5:30 in the morning. Why do I need to get up this early? I never do this, and I don't see why I should start now. Hurry up and get up! It's time for you to prepare breakfast. I want you to make something nice for us all to eat. No excuses. Let's get it done. I usually get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is far too early for me. That's what time I have to go to work. I need as much sleep as I can get, so I'm not tired during the day. This isn't a good enough excuse for me. You need to make the breakfast too. I don't care if you have a job. You can't just opt out of your duties as a housewife. You need to make something nice for Carl so that he has a good start to the day. You can't just make any old food. It needs to be something good. If you don't start the day well, then you're really off to a bad start and it's difficult to pull it back. Great days are decided at breakfast. Now get up and do something! I'm not going to accept any excuses. I really mean this. What is all this? What happened today? Do you like it? I thought you would need a good breakfast before a day at work. You did all this? Thanks, Mom. She didn't do it. I did it. I was there to remind her of her duties as a housewife. I wasn't going to let her get away with not doing this. I really think it's important for a wife to make her husband a good breakfast before he goes to work. I don't know why she hasn't been doing this already. I sometimes don't understand younger people. Why don't they live like we did? If you have a good breakfast, then you can do a good day's work and make lots of money. That's the most important thing a husband can do. You're right, but I need to go to work and I don't want to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I usually just have some bread for breakfast and it's never done me any harm. There's no reason why you can't start to raise your standards now. I think it'll be much better for you. Maybe I should have given you this advice a long time ago. I don't care what you do. My son needs a proper breakfast before he goes to work. You need to do that from now on, and if you don't, then I'm going to be really angry about it. Now that I'm living here, there's going to be some new rules for you to abide by. The first is that you need to get up early and make breakfast. I want something really nice, too. You need to put a lot of effort into this, and I don't want to hear any excuses. I think my mom might be onto something good here. It would be good for us to eat well when we get up. I don't want to talk about this right now. I need to go to work soon, so I don't have time to think about it. I really don't know why you let her treat you like this. She needs to put in some extra effort if she's going to make me happy. I'm really not happy right now, and I don't want to feel like this. Maybe you should be a bit easier on her. You've only just moved in here, and you don't want to make her feel too bad. It might stress her out, and then who knows what will happen. But it hurts me so much to see my son living like this. You need your wife to treat you how you deserve to be treated. At least I'm here now. I can keep an eye on her. Hi, are you okay? Do you need something? What time are you going to be coming home from work? I think I might be a bit late today. I'm thinking about 7:30 p.m. Why? Is there something up? I have some extra things to do, so I can't get home on time. Do you really think that your job is more important than your husband? What are you thinking? Who's going to make dinner if you're not home? I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have to stay here and do some things. There might be some stuff left over from breakfast. Why don't you eat that? If that's not enough, then I'm sure you can make something. Are you seriously suggesting that I eat something left over from breakfast? What on earth is going on in your mind? Do you think this is an acceptable way to treat your mother-in-law and your husband? It seems to me like you really don't care about us. I have some things to do, and there is no getting away from that. This happens from time to time, and it's never been a problem for Carl. You'll just have to get used to it, too. I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do to change my commitments. You'll just have to accept it. Anyway, can't you cook for once? I'm sure you're good at it. Do you want me to order you some food? It can be delivered to the house. If you tell me, then I can order it for you now. I don't want to eat that kind of food. I want something cooked at home. I want something made with the love and attention of a wife, and that's what my son deserves. You might work, but that doesn't mean you can treat my son like this. If you eat that takeout food, then it's going to be bad for your health.
I'm really sorry. You're right about that, but there's nothing I can do today. It's not bad for you if you only have it once in a while.
I had no idea that a woman could have this much work to do. I think you've really crossed a line today, and I'm not going to forgive you for it. You really need to change your priorities. From tomorrow onwards, you need to be cooking all the food.
I have to do it all? I won't have time to do it all. I have work to do, and I'll be too tired after that.
If you cared, then you'd do it. If you really respected and cared about me and your husband, then you'd be cooking 3 meals a day. Do you really not care about us at all?
I do care about you, but I also have a job, and that needs to come first. If I don't take this seriously, then I'll get sacked, and that's just going to make everything a whole lot worse. I don't have time to talk to you right now. It'll have to wait until I get home.
Are you going to defy me like this? I really can't believe you. You clearly don't respect me at all. Maddie ran away, and now you're being like this. What did I do to deserve people who don't cherish me? I could never have imagined that my later years would be spent like this.
Sorry, I've just got things to do. You don't need to take it so personally. I'll speak to you later when I get home. Did you talk to your mom? She was just telling me that I need to get back and make dinner. I really don't have time for that today, and I'm hoping you're going to understand.
If you can't get back, then what can we do? But my mom's still going to be mad. I'm sorry you and her seem to be arguing a lot at the moment.
When is she leaving?
What do you mean?
I want her to go. I don't want to be with her any longer. I don't want things to go on like this.
Her things are being sent to our house today. I don't think she's going anywhere.
I thought we agreed that she would leave. You don't agree with me? You're really going to let it go on like this? She's coming to live with us? I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive like this. I'm already losing my mind. Now I know how Maddie felt. No wonder she ran away. Today was bad enough. She made me get up early to make food, and now she's pestering me to come home. Is it going to continue like this? I can't deal with this every day. I've already had enough of her, and you need to get her out.
I think she's just trying to show how much she cares. She wants to make sure we're both happy. I don't think she's going to continue like this. After a while, she'll get used to you, and you'll get used to her. Things will start to calm down after that.
I think her thinking is about 50 years out of date. If you want something to eat tonight, then either make it yourself or order something to eat. I won't be home to make anything, so sorry about that. I need to get back to work, and I don't want to be thinking about this again. It's really starting to drain my energy.
I think you need to make an effort to try and get along with her a bit better. I think you can do it. Just give it some time.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think I might end up running off like Maddie did. I just feel like you're trying to drive me over the edge. How much more can I take? Maddie was such a nice girl, and she was driven away by your overbearing mom. It's clearly your mom who's in the wrong here. She needs to change, not me. And by the way, did you get paid this month? You didn't put any money into the joint account. I was expecting some because I need it to pay the bills. Please put some money into that account as soon as you can. I don't want to be late paying anything again. That would lead to a lot of issues. It's really not good if we don't pay these things on time.
Oh, I forgot about that. Is it that time of the month again? I didn't get my salary yet. There was a problem at work, so I'm going to have to wait for a few days.
What are you talking about? What happened? Why didn't they pay you on time? How could a company that big fail to pay you? I really don't understand. You need to talk to someone about this, as it's really not acceptable.
These things happen, and we just have to deal with them. I'll try to get the money as soon as I can and send it to you. I'm really sorry about this.
Okay. Please do that as soon as you can. I'll be waiting for that money.
Okay, will do. I've got to go now. I've got some things to do. So nice to talk to you, and see you again later.
See you soon. This is all a bit strange for me to understand, but I'm going to accept your explanation. Hey, Kim. You want to have a coffee with me? Sure, I'd love to. I have a question for you. Have you ever not been paid on time? Does that kind of thing happen? Has it ever happened to you? No, I've never known that. It would be a big problem if that happened. I know a lot of people would make a real big scene if they didn't get paid on time. I've always been paid at the right time. I've never had any problems. Why do you ask? Did you not get paid or something? My husband tells me that he didn't get paid on time. I thought it was really strange, so I wanted to see if it had happened to anyone else. He told me that something had happened, so they couldn't pay him on time. He said that it was going to come soon, but just not yet. I've never heard of this before. It all sounds a little bit suspicious to me. I thought he might be lying to me or something like that. Is that what he said to you? It does sound a bit strange. I can understand why you might be suspicious. I would be too if that happened to me. Maybe you need to talk to him and see what's going on. Thanks for your input on this. It's been really nice to hear your opinion. It's a big help for me. I have something I need to tell you. It seems that your husband has been fired. I just checked on the computer and he was sacked. Really? Is that for real? He lost his job? It seems to be that way. You might want to talk to him about it and see what he has to say. I really hope he hasn't been lying to you, but it's understandable if he did. I actually read that he caused a lot of problems for the company. He was stealing money from them and they caught him. He got fired on the spot. It happened a while ago now. Didn't he tell you about it? That's really not a nice thing to do. I think he should have been honest and open with his wife. You really need to know about this kind of thing. He didn't tell me about this. I can't believe it. He just goes out in the morning and comes back at night as he always did. How could he have been fired? I think you need to go and have a talk to him about it. See what he has to say. It might be some kind of mistake, but I really don't think that's the case. I would have thought that he'd be honest to you and tell you all about it. I really can't understand what's going on here. Why didn't he tell me? I think you need to have a polite word with him. You can find out what happened then. You might even need to help him find another job. That's a good idea. Thanks for letting me know. I really don't know what to do. How could this be the case? Surely he can't have screwed up this badly and not told me about it. I'm home. How are you guys? What time do you call this? Don't you think it's a bit late? What kind of a woman comes home this late in the evening? I really can't understand modern women. This wouldn't have been allowed when I was young. I'd have been home cooking the dinner. I had to work late, so there's nothing I could do about it. I don't have a problem with it. It happens sometimes. I'm happy to do it too. I enjoy my work. I like to focus on things and really put my heart and soul into it. Did you guys eat? How was it?
We had some Mexican. It was nice. I hope you're going to cook tomorrow. I really don't want to be eating Mexican all the time. I want to try your home-cooked food. I'm sure it's going to be really nice. I can't wait either. I bought a lot of stuff for you to cook with, so I'm really expecting something nice. I think you guys are going to be disappointed. I might not have time to cook. I'm going to be really tired when I get home from work, so I might not have time to make something nice. Why don't you just finish earlier and come home then? You'll have plenty of time to cook if you do that. I'm not going to be happy if we keep having takeout food. I really don't want to eat like that. I want a proper home-cooked meal prepared with love and care. That's what you're going to do for us. You don't have a choice in the matter. Also, Carl's dad is going to be coming over here soon too, and you'll need to cook for him as well. He's coming here too? You didn't even know about this. Why not? Didn't Carl tell you? I just didn't get the chance. My dad is going to be coming to live with us too. I'm sure that's going to be okay with you. I've also told my mom that we can pay a bit more towards his medical bills. I hope you can accept that too. We might have to make some cutbacks, but it's for a good reason. We really need to be nice to my dad. Do I even get a say in any of this? Are you even going to ask for my opinion? You do. We always listen to you. Also, you might have to look after him a bit more when he's here. I've told you so many times. I don't have time to look after anyone. I have a job and that comes first. I'm not going to allow my career to suffer because you want me to stay here and look after your dad. I think we need to adapt to the situation we're facing. We need someone to take a little bit of time off work to look after the older generation. You can still have a job, but you might have to cut down to part-time hours. I think you're going to be really good at looking after my dad. I think you've really got the right personality. He's your dad, not mine. Why don't you look after him? How can you talk to us like this? How can you not care about us at all? You really can't say that to your husband. I think you need to get rid of this working woman fantasy that you have. Your priority should be at home. I think you need to get rid of your housewife fantasy. I'm not going to do that. Me and Carl are equals. This isn't the 1950s. We don't do things the way you did.
Kathy, please don't make a scene here. I don't want Mom getting upset. You really do have a way of turning everything into an argument, and it's really not helpful. You really shouldn't talk to people like this all the time.
How about you just be quiet for a moment? I need to say something. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. Candace, I want you out of this house as soon as possible. What? What do you mean by that? Are you being serious here? I am being very serious. I want you to get out. I'm not going to look after you. I'm not going to look after anyone. You ruined Maddie's life, and I'm not going to let you ruin mine. You need to get out of here. I can't take you anymore. Do you even understand how hard you made her life? Do you know how unhappy she was? She couldn't take you anymore, and now I really understand why. This whole experience has been really draining for me, and I want it to end now. Maddie left because she couldn't take it anymore. I'm not going to let the same thing happen to me. Stop telling such stupid lies. I don't want to hear it. You've really crossed the line this time, and you need to learn a lesson. How dare you talk about me like that? What's wrong with you? Stupid woman.
Kathy, why are you trying to hurt my mom like this? Why do you have to say such painful things? You know it isn't true.
Sometimes you have to tell people things that they don't want to hear. The truth might hurt, but you need to hear it. There's no point living a lie. I have tried so hard to be diplomatic in this situation, but I can't do that anymore. You need to know how I really feel. It's time for me to fight for myself.
I really don't know what's got into you.
I've been waiting for you to do something. I've been hoping that you'd tell your mom what to do. Sadly, you're not man enough to stand up to your mom. How embarrassing. And there's more to this. I've learned something about you. Weren't you going to tell me? Did you think you could just carry on as if nothing happened at all? I know you lost your job. I found out today. What's going on? Why didn't you talk to me about this?
How did you find out about that?
What's she talking about now? Telling more lies. You didn't lose your job, did you? Is this why you're trying to hold me back at work? You're worried that I'm going to do better than you in life? What have you been doing all this time when you've not been going to work? I thought you were just working as normal, but that wasn't the case at all.
I've been doing my best to try and find another job. I didn't want this to go on for a long time. I thought I'd be able to find a job quite quickly.
You've been out of work for 2 months now. Why didn't you tell me what was going on? You just don't care about my feelings, do you? You don't care at all. You've been telling me to get up early in the morning and make food, and you've not even been going to work. Now you want me to look after your parents for you? Why would I do that? This is really a stupid thing to think. You've been treating me like I'm some kind of fool. You've been playing games with me, and you've not even been working. Try not to feel too bad, Carl. I know you'll be able to find a good job soon enough. Don't let this woman try and drag you down. Don't listen to what she says. It must be really hard for you right now. I'm here to support you if you need it.
I'm okay. Thanks, Mom. I can get through this.
I don't want to talk to you about this anymore. I've got nothing more to say. I think I'm done with this. Oh, there is one more thing I want to tell you. Whilst you're not at work, why don't you stay at home and care for your mom? Isn't that a good idea? Why should I do it when I'm the only one working around here? I'm not going to accept you trying to get me to look after your mom when you could do it yourself. It's your responsibility, and there's nothing stopping you from doing it.
I'm going to be busy soon. I'll have a new job soon enough. I won't have time to stay at home. I'm busy right now trying to find a new job. I don't have time to stay at home.
Well, I won't be able to do it either. I'm going to be busy with work too. I guess you'll have to find some other kind of arrangement. If you're not careful, then you might find that I'm not here anymore either. What are you talking about now? Are you going to walk out on us? I think you're really walking on thin ice. You're driving me up the wall. Who knows what's going to happen next? Let's just say that I really understand why Maddie walked off and left you all. I really don't want to do the same, but I can't promise anything. What do you think, Candace? Would you be happier if I left? Do you want to live here with your son and your husband alone? I know you don't like me. Wouldn't it be nicer if you didn't have to deal with me at all? Do you even know what you're saying right now? You're telling me that you might walk out and leave us, just like Maddie did. I hope you're not being serious. That seems to be the way this is all heading. If we get a divorce, then we'll have to sell the house and split the money between the two of us. I don't know how much you'll get. It might not be enough to move into another nice home. You might have to settle for something smaller. You can live there with your son and not have to see me at all. What? Divorce? You're not threatening divorce now, are you? Divorce? You're not going to divorce me, are you? I've lost my job and now you're going to walk out and leave me. I didn't realize you were that kind of woman. I have many reasons to divorce you. It's not just because you've lost your job. I don't need you. But even more, I don't need the stress that this relationship brings to me. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be with you and I don't want to be your servant. I can walk out and start a new life and it won't hurt me at all. In fact, I think I'll do a lot better without you. You'll have to find a new girl who's willing to deal with all this. I don't want to be part of it. I'm going to send you the divorce papers. You just sign them as soon as you can. The sooner we can get this over with, the better. Then we can all move on with our new lives. Please don't do this. Think about what you're doing. You might be annoyed right now, but you don't have to go to such extreme lengths to try and solve this. We can talk about this and find a way through it. Please think again. Please.
Hello, Kathy. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I was just thinking about you. So nice to talk to you again.
Hi, Maddie. I've been thinking about you too. I hope you're doing well now that you've left everyone behind. You know you can always call me if you have any problems. I'm always here for you.
I'm okay. I've been tired as of late. Things can get a bit much for me, but I'm fighting through it day by day. How about you? You don't sound that good. Is there something going on? You can tell me about it if you want to.
I've done something shocking. I've left home too. I'm not living with Carl anymore. I've gone on my own path and I'm not going back to him.
You've done what? You've walked out? That really is a brave thing to do.
Candace came over to live with us and it all got a bit too much. We argued and then I decided that I didn't want to be there anymore. It was all too much. I couldn't take it and I needed to be free. I don't know how you put up with it for so long. You're really a stronger person than I am.
We all have our limits. I wish I'd left sooner. I think you might be making the right decision. Get out of there as soon as you can. It was so hard for me when I left. I faced a lot of problems. It wasn't an easy thing to do, but I'm still glad that I did it. I struggled at first. I took things one day at a time, and now I'm getting better and better. I'm feeling more and more positive about my life and my future. I know I can get to where I want to be if I really try and work for it. Life is too short. We don't have time to do things we don't want to do. I didn't want to live my life like that anymore. I'm sure you can understand now, too.
I really understand you. I know just how you feel. I have no idea why they act like that. Don't they know that what they're doing is wrong? How can anyone think it's the right way to behave? I think Carl is really the one with the biggest problem. He's my husband and he's supposed to be protecting me. He's supposed to put me first, but he didn't do that. He would rather put his mother before me. I had to divorce him. I had to get away. There was no way I was going to waste my life on him.
That's what a man should do for his wife. You're right about that.
Did you get divorced too?
I'm not divorced yet. I don't think I want to go down that road quite yet. I don't know how I'd look after my child if I did that. It's going to be really hard for me on my own. But it's also really too much for me to go back there. I really don't want to do that.
I think you need to get divorced and get rid of that old life once and for all. I think you can make it on your own. I don't think you need anyone else. If you try and you persist, then you can make it. I know you can. If you get a divorce, then you'll get some money from your former husband. It can really help you. You'll also get child support. If you want me to recommend a lawyer to you, then just ask.
I will get some money? Really? I thought I was going to be all on my own with nothing at all.
No, it's not like that. The man has to give you some money so you can look after your child. I know life is really hard for you right now, so I don't want you to suffer anymore. If you need any help, then I'm here for you. I can help you if you want me to. We're both in the same boat now, so I think we can depend on each other and learn from each other.
Thank you so much for being there for me. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for you. I'm so happy that I'm not going to be spending the rest of my life trapped in that house. There's so much more to the world than that.
I think you need to try and find a nice job for yourself. Something that you really love and you can see yourself doing for a long period of time. That way you'll be truly happy and free. I can try and help you find a nice job if you want. I don't know what you want to do, but whatever it is, I'll try my best to help. I think you're going to have a bright future from now on.
Thanks so much. You're really a great girl. I'm so happy you're there for me. I just don't know what I'm going to do right now. I'll have to have some time to think about it. I still feel a bit bad about what I did. I didn't want it to happen like this, but there was no other way.
I don't think you need to say sorry. It wasn't your fault. I think your family should have been nicer to you. They should have been looking out for you, and they should have noticed you weren't happy. I think the final step is for you to break ties with them and start your own life. I just hope that you and I can be friends for a long time to come. I really want you and I to stay close. I hope you feel the same way.
I hope so too. I think we can do that. We've both been through bad times and we can support each other. Even if Carl is my brother. I'll put you first.
I'm really happy to hear this. It makes me feel a lot better. I want to be free from now on. I want to live a new life and enjoy every day.
I hope so too. Let's hope for the best for both of us.
So, are we both going to be single women? We need to cooperate with each other. The first thing is to get divorced, and the next is to enjoy our lives as free women again.
You're not wrong there.
Is this really going to be the end for us? Are you serious about all this? Why wouldn't I be serious? You think I'm playing a game here? You know about my situation. How can you leave me like this? I can't believe that you would be so cruel. You think I was being cruel? Are you joking? Just think about how you've treated me recently. You're the one who's been cruel, not me. Is that really the way to treat your wife? Did you think I wouldn't be bothered about all the things you did? I'm really sorry about all that. It was a bad thing for me to do. I know I'm wrong. I just want you to forgive me. I'm really looking for a new job now, but it's really hard for me. Times are tough right now. It's hard to find a job, and it's really hard to find a good job. I wish you'd stand by me in my hour of need instead of throwing me to one side. Maddie left us and my mom and dad were without care. There was no one to look after them. I thought that you could do the job. I thought it was a reasonable thing for me to think. You really let me down with what you did. I thought you were a nice girl, but it turns out it's not the case. Now I've lost my job and you're just going to walk away. Whatever happened to being with someone through thick and thin? Don't you think about that? You only care about yourself. Is that what's going on here? There's nothing you can do now to change my mind. There's no going back to the old days. You could have been looking after your parents. There's no reason why I should have been doing it. It's your job. Your mom was so annoying and you did nothing to help me. You were supposed to protect me from her and you did nothing at all. How did you think I felt when she was bossing me around the house telling me what to do? You think I wanted that? You think I wanted to get up in the morning and make food for everyone? It's just totally crazy and you didn't do anything to help me. I did do some work. I help with the washing up from time to time. You have to remember that. I can't help it if that's what my mom wants you to do. She has high standards. You may have helped a little bit, but it really wasn't enough in my eyes. You didn't respect me. You didn't respect the fact that I go to work too. You thought that was just a bit of fun for me, that it would be better if I stayed at home doing housework and looking after your parents. You wanted it all to be your way, and there's no way I'm going to accept that. I'm not going to stay at home and serve your parents. That's not my role in this world. How could you be so stupid to think that? I didn't realize that it made you so mad. I thought you'd be happy to do that. I still can't understand how things got so bad so quickly. You didn't even warn me. You didn't tell me that you were not happy. I just wanted the best for my mom. I was busy trying to find a new job and I didn't have time to stay at home. I didn't want my mom to be hurt, so I thought I'd ask you to look after her. She's even more hurt now you've left. If you're so worried about her, then you deal with it. I don't want to. I'm not accepting your apology either. There's no going back. You should have thought about this a long time ago. I'm not coming back to you now. How am I going to look after my parents? If you don't come back, then I'm going to be all on my own. It's your parents. You look after them. It's not my responsibility. Your parents have scared so many people out of your life. I think you need to take a good think about what you're doing and change things. I'm sorry about what happened with Maddie. I want her to come back, but what can I do to make it happen? If she wants to run away, then that's her choice. Why don't you spend some time with your mom? That way you can see what she's really like. I just want to be done with you now. I want to be away from you and never come back. I don't have a job. If you leave me, then how am I going to survive? How will I eat? Why are you trying to destroy me like this? I think it's another good reason for me to leave you. Why would I want to be with a loser like you? Please get on with the divorce process. I don't want to have to take you to court. Please, give me another chance. How will I live without you? It wasn't long after that we finalized the divorce and I was finally free. I'm glad that it didn't take too long. That would have been too much for me to bear. I just wanted it to be over as soon as possible. I wanted to be free again to start my new life. I had to get away from him and that awful woman. As for Maddie, she now has a new job and her depression is getting better. She's really on the road to recovery in all areas of her life. We've really become great friends and we really try to look out for each other. I'm now free to focus on my career. I'm going from strength to strength and getting where I want to be in life. I'm just glad I did what I had to do. I'm glad I didn't stay in that unhappy marriage any longer. I even have a bit of money left over to give to my parents. I'm hoping for a happy and healthy life in the future. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.